Why does Seiko Japan get all the good stuff? A Hulk and a Smurf? What the f? All right. They really don't make a Hulk or a Smurf per se. But like many of us Seiko lovers and watch enthusiasts, quirky names and new interpretations of past references undeniably evoke excitement to the hobby. I mean, we nickname everything. It's a must. I mean, Starbucks? We could have done way better. But anyway, and it's also fair to assume that most middle-class watch enthusiasts like myself don't have $20,000 to $40,000 laying around for a luxury timepiece, yet alone $60,000 plus for two. If you do, you are killing it, my friend, and you are goals. 5. So we're left to look for alternative options. No, that doesn't mean homages, fakes, or replicas. And I know, there's nothing wrong with homages. If that's your cup of tea, then you go ahead and enjoy those awkward conversations and have fun explaining to someone who says, hey, nice Rolex. Then you have to turn around and say, it's not a Rolex, it's a PURHASE. For me personally, those awkward conversations were never fun early in my watch journey, but that's a whole nother conversation and a topic to discuss. Now, does that make me a watch snob? No. I think I just personally have learned to appreciate the original designs a bit more. And this is where Seiko comes in with these two beautiful JDM mini turtles. You see the SRPC39K1 and the SBDY083. Now you're probably thinking, Omar, you definitely clickbaited us. And no, I didn't. These two beautiful pieces are two great alternatives that give similar vibes and look and color scheme. And they come from a very reputable watchmaker with an original design. And it's also one of my favorite brands, good old Seiko. Ladies and gentlemen, the best part of these two beauties you see here is that you don't have to spend $60,000 for both. You can own these two beauties for under $1,000. Now, it's no secret that aside from the Seiko 62 Mas, the Turtle is widely recognized as one of Seiko's most iconic professional dive watches introduced in 1977. With the release of the reference 6309, the original 150-meter cushion case dive watch was dubbed the Turtle. And I have to say, that is a great name. We actually did a good job. I mean, I get it, I see it, and it's comfortable if I may add. Now, fast forward to 2016 and to 2021, and small wrist gang and small wrist fam, you will definitely rejoice with the excellent wearability of these two pieces. Let's take a look at the green variant, which I will refer to as the Seiko Hulk. Oh man, I can see the hate and comments for the blasphemy here already. The SBDY083, like the Rolex Hulk, displays a beautiful green sunburst style with a matched aluminum bezel that makes this beauty pop. Seiko decided to add more contrast to the dial by adding a yellow second hand and adding yellow markers to the 3, 6, 9, and 12 position to tie everything together. We all know Seiko just simply does dials like no one else. And like my video of the SLA037, which by the way, if you haven't checked out, link will be down below. Just like the SLA037 dial that was done beautifully, this sub $500 watch and dial is no exception. Seiko didn't hold back. Look at this beautiful green sunburst style. In certain light, you get a dark green effect, and in the light, you almost see a teal/marine color, and it's just a beauty to look at. And then there's the Seiko Smurf. Oh man, I can see the cringes and everyone just typing away. How dare you call this the Smurf? But like the 18-karat white gold Rolex Smurf, this all blue mini turtle SRPC39 displays a beautiful matte blue dial as well. No, it's not the same blue as the Rolex, but it has its own beauty in the hue Seiko decided to use. You won't get any sunburst effect here, and Seiko did a great job in matching the aluminum bezel to give you a cohesive look. You get no pop of color here, but believe me, this blue is done right to where you don't want or need another color to distract you. What do you get for your sub $500? Both very similar when it comes to the case and what's under the hood. They both share the following specs. The 200-meter rated case measures at 42.3 millimeters and features a crown at the 3 o'clock position, a departure from turtles we all love, which typically are positioned at 4 o'clock. The case is constructed of 316L steel with a lug-to-lug distance of 43 millimeters, which makes this piece wear so damn good. The thickness is only 12.6 millimeters and the lug width is 20 millimeters, with a well done satin brushed and polished finish to add contrast to the case. The very reliable and proven movement known as the Seiko Caliber 4R35, which has 23 jewels, gives you hacking and hand winding. Both dials have applied markers filled with Lumi Bright Lume, which we all know won't disappoint, all wrapped up and sealed with good old a Rolex crystal. And the independent choice of a date magnifier if desired. Again, giving you that Rolex feeling and vibe if that is what you're going for and what your heart desires. I've gone with both options here so you guys can see how they look and possibly help you decide what look you like best. Honestly, I don't mind the Cyclops, but I also don't mind it off. I think they both look great. Now, with this green beauty, you do get a stainless steel bracelet, which has solid end links and feels great. The clasp, on the other hand, is let's say still a bit disappointing, as it's a typical stamped steel clasp, but nothing a little upgrade won't fix, as you can see here. Now, this blue beauty does not come with this badass Jubilee bracelet you see here. Instead, you get a wonderful rubber strap that Seiko Japan thought was the way to go. But you can buy yourself a wonderful Strapco Jubilee bracelet or any other of their offerings and truly take this watch both visually and tangibly to the next level. And no, I'm not affiliated to Strapcode, but Strapcode, if you are watching, hit your boy up. Would love to work with you. So, what are my final thoughts? Well, let's start by saying you're not getting a Rolex. That's for sure. But you're getting two solid, fully built, in-house, beautiful pieces from a reputable and popular watchmaker, which is Seiko. And what I love the most is that in their color scheme similarities, these two watches are not trying to be anything else but a Seiko watch. They are not trying to be a Rolex. The bottom line is you can't go wrong with either option. They are both very similar, yet very different. And I would recommend these pieces to anyone looking for a diver that maybe wants the color scheme or vibes of those almost unattainable pieces, but with an original design. Bam, look no further. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Truly appreciate the support. Guys, if you enjoyed this, please hit that subscribe, hit that thumbs up or that thumbs down. And I truly appreciate you guys. Until next time, peace.